Hello, hello. How are we? We are fire signs, fire signs. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. What do we have here for you? What is going on? We have the full moon in Aquarius. Also have it hitting Virgo, Leo, Sagittarius. And everybody's saying making this sound like a doozy, but it's not that bad. It's going to be just lots of changes, lots of transformation, innovation, getting our footing down, looking, taking a peek over our shoulder. Where are we? Where do we want to go? Where are we going to begin? What do we want to do with our future? Where is our future taking us? What do we want to do with ourselves? It's going to go very fast. This fall is going to go incredibly fast. It's going to be a lot of decision making. You're going to need to take a look around. Change is going to be coming. You're going, the past couple of weeks, I want to say at least the past week, some of you have been very tired, lethargic. I'm not running around so much. Why am I feeling tired? I don't know. Maybe I need to lay down and go to sleep, or maybe I'm doing something wrong, or maybe I need a change in my life. Or what I'm feeling is I want to do something different, but I don't know what it is. But what is it that I need to do? What is it that we need to do to move forward? Lots of changes are coming around for all the signs. So it's not much different for any one of you signs. Really, many of you are just going to go through different types of changes, new beginnings, new endings, marriages, divorce. Um, Unfortunately, I want to say divorce, but some of you may. I want to say ugly. I want to say, you know, um, from the research I've been doing, it's more like just two people might say, okay, I love you, but we're not the same people we used to be. We're very different. That kind of situation. New relationships, new love lives, new people coming into our love life. Politics are going to change. Housing is going to change. It's already been changing. People are moving into smaller units, smaller houses. Um, More people are traveling more. People are saying no to working in an environment where they have to feel like they're being enslaved. No more. That's going to change. We were in Pisces season for years and years and years. No more. Pisces and Saturn, gone. It's dipping back in here in the fall. It's going to come back for a short time. But I'm telling you, after October, gone. We're totally going to be in Aquarius for a very long time. And the next 33 years is going to be, I want to say 33 years, or maybe I want to say the next 18 years, all the way up to 2033, maybe a little bit further. And especially between now and July 2026, there are going to be tremendous changes. People are going to be moving. People are going to leave their jobs. People are going to say, I had enough. People are going to be fed up with, everybody's fed up already with the changes that have, or the new laws that have been signed one after the other, after the other, after the other, after the other. It's almost like I'm just dealing the deck. I'm going, here, new law, and I'll deal the deck again. But the point I'm trying to say, there's going to be a lot of changes, a lot of new innovation, a lot of us feeling tired, lethargic. But once we get our footing down, we know where we're going, and the changes will come in. It will be best that we go with the flow, we go with the changes, we work through them, we take our time, we take our own go at our own pace. The changes will come whether we like it or not. So it would be better if we work with them and go through the transformation. A lot of people are going to be going through transformation. Working good with grounding yourself and being a part of nature, being a part of going to the zoo, stepping out in nature, going for walks, getting exercise, biking, hiking, mountain climbing, walking after dinner, especially after it's the end of the day, getting some exercise. Um, Exercise is going to be key this year for many of you. Do see, especially um, with water signs and earth signs, that it would be advantageous for you and Leos as well. Leos, I want to say, let's watch our consumption and everything. No, don't overindulge, and I don't mean that in. I mean it in a. You don't want to overindulge. It's more like, and I do it myself. When you might be upset about something, so you're eating, or you're bored, so you're eating, you're drinking, or you're just hanging out, having a couple beers, having a six-pack of beers. Just watch consumption for all of you, and get your mind frame in nature. That is the biggest thing for you right now. Nature, home is where the heart is, and hearth as well. That's going to be a big theme for all of you Leos this year. I see a lot of all of you spending a lot of time at home, spending a lot of time wanting to move your home, spending a lot of time with children and family and things that have to do with relatives of the past, with relatives currently, and youth that are in your family that are going to be growing and getting to a point where you're not seeing them as a child anymore, but you're seeing them starting to become young adults, and you want to be more entangled in your lives because you're seeing that it's it's time to do that before it's too late. Or maybe you should have done that and now you're putting your foot down and saying, I need to do more of this because then it's going to be too late. And I'm going to lose that time with my grandson. I'm going to lose that time with my son. I'm going to lose that time with uh, my great grandfather, my grandfather, my aunt, my uncle, people that are important to us. And then we're like so busy, wrapped up in our world, fire signs, because you are an active sign. You can go, 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 and you like to do for others as others do for you. You have that big heart. Um, Also, I see with a lot of fire signs too, you may be not looking for love now, but I have a feeling from what the cards have told me and what I've been doing with this research and this astrology, you might meet someone that's a good partner in business. I'm saying within the next year from now until July of 2026, there'll be good partnerships. There'll be um, good relationships. It's all how you posture the environment. I want to say there could be an interest in the love interest, or it could not be, but it could be someone that comes back to you that you were like, and then it comes back differently, and then you see them in a different light. But relationships are going to be very important in this fall, especially as we're getting deeper into the fall. Now that we're in harvest season and we have Lunesta that just passed on August 1st, which is one of the 8 hinges on the pagan wheel or witch's wheel of our holidays. And I want to say that during the fall, is there may be a lot of relationships or people that come back to you and you'll see them differently and you'll build different relationships or different bonding with them. It doesn't have to be a love interest, but it does seem that many of the Leos are going to be going through new career or educating yourself to get a better career, or that's coming along big right now, taking courses to better yourself, make more money. Um, things that you want to buy, new houses, new cars, being more part of your family, being more involved in the people that you love, the children that are involved in your family, and being more visible with the ones that you love. And that's very important. And there's going to be a lot of transformation, a lot of change. Watch out for your footing where you're stepping. Keep one eye over your shoulder, but always keep your eyes what's in the present and watch your footing around you at all times. I want to say people nowadays, with all the changes going on, people aren't acting the same way as they did um, 10 years ago. And of course, we all know that. That's a no-brainer, but it's much worse now. Um, and a lot of people are having financial difficulties. So I want to say for all signs, let's all watch our footing, but mainly for Leo, air signs, and especially fire signs, I see a lot more changes than I do in the water signs. Water signs are always changing because most of the water signs, except for Scorpio, are mainly mutable signs, and we kind of all go with the flow. Leos tend to be of the heart. They're all about the heart. They're all about tradition, heartfelt things, being a part of family, super mom, super dad, that type of thing. And those things are going to come into fruition here in the future and this fall and from now until about July 2026. And then after that, it's even going to change even more. I'd like for all of you to take a step back and hopefully you'll review this video down the road. And when you get to July, you'll see a big difference from what you are this summer or what you've been doing this summer or this past spring of 2025. And then look forward to next summer, 2026, and see the difference on how you are and the transformations you made, the changes you made to move along in that transformation, charismatic, transitional walk that you're going to be doing here. Now that we're out of Saturn and Pisces will dip in again for a little bit for this fall. We'll be out permanently after October, and it will be full on Aquarius season and Aquarius in the astrology. And there are going to be a lot of astrology, wonderful, wonderful changes for every sign. Of course, there'll be a little hiccups here and there, but it's looking really good for all signs. I'm going to actually shuffle the cards again after I put that example out there about how change is going to occur. But I usually shuffle the cards 3 times to make sure we get a good shuffle. I shuffled them before I got everybody going live. But other than that, everything's good. I just want you to take time to take care of yourself. And I noticed there are specific signs that do better this and some that don't. But Leo signs or fire signs do better when they care for themselves more because Leo is all about passion and how you look and how you feel, and you feel good, you're getting rest, you're in shape, you're eating good, you're going out there, you're creative, into your career, your heart. It's all about the heart, the passion that you have for all the things in your life. When those things are out of place, my fire babies, my fire sign babies are out of place. So with that said, I've shuffled the deck. Let's see what we've got here. And you got my sign. Beautiful card. I love this card. It is the High Priestess. And boy, did I totally pick it right. I mean, I looked at the horoscope, I looked at everybody's astrology, and boy, did I nail it there. I love that she's holding on to our scrolls. We've got Jacqueline and Mojine in there, the light and the dark, and just a reminder that there are 3 of the major cards in the tarot full deck out of the 78 cards. Now the major arcana, okay? This is the High Priestess. She's number 2 in the major arcana. She is holding on to her scrolls. She is the triple goddess crown she's wearing and the triple goddess necklace, amber set of stones, and to show her rank, she's got the High Priestess holds her scrolls of knowledge in her hand, of you know light and dark, because she's neither one, she's both. She's you know light magic, dark magic, because magic is neither light or dark. It's a compilation of both, compilation of everything. Just like they say, oh, people who wear black, they're this, and that. But most people don't know that the color black is a compilation of all colors of the rainbow combined into one to make the color black. Think about that before we pass that judgment. Okay, she's got her sage. She represents wisdom. She's got pomegranates growing around her and all above her. Okay, she has her familiars all around her. It's lovely. I love this card. The sacred goddess of, okay, and the pomegranates represent the goddess of the underworld, Persephone. They signify royalty, elegance, all that brings out true magic. Neither dark or light, but both, to make a high priestess, a high powerful wisdom, high knowing. Okay. And she represents the feminine and the mysteries of all of the craft of witchcraft and paganism and magic. And in this aspect, for my Leos, my fire babies, I want to say you have the wisdom and the inner knowledge to go through these changes and these transformations. You just need to take the time to spend time with yourself, to make yourself better, happier. Sorry, I'm going to pull back there. Now you can see the card. And I want you to also take a look at yourself and spend more time taking care of yourself, to gain that wisdom by meditating, laying down and just listening to some music, clearing your air, grounding, spend some time with some animals, put some candles on. We had the full moon in the past 24 hours. The full moon, it goes on for even the day after the full moon, 3 to 5 days afterwards, and 3 to 5 days prior to. And even the strength of a full moon, this is manifestation time. Let's manifest what we want, bring about what we want, think about what we want, feel what we want. Don't say I might, say you will, say you're going to. This is what I want. This is what I'm going to do. This is what the positive is going to be. This is how we're going to do this. You're going to think about it and bring it about. Beautiful. Love it. Yep. My screen is so far away. Sorry about that. I'm going to have to get the camera to take pictures of these when I pull them. But anyway, so what I really, really, really would like all of you to do is go back and go gain that wisdom and inner knowledge from meditation, spending time in nature, taking care of self, prepping yourself to look at your best, get some exercise, get that diet under control. Make sure that you're taking time to get in your balance. Think about what you're feeling and how you want things to be. Make sure you're putting your footing ahead of you and not forgetting the footing that you had in the past. Always keeping one eye over your shoulder, but keeping always your eyes on the focus of the current, what you're wanting now, and what you want ahead of time. Don't wait until you get there 20 years from now. Think about it now, what you want 20, 25 years from now, and start making it happen now. Do it now. Okay. Make sure you're learning and growing. That's what I'm getting, learning and growing, and putting your best foot forward. This transformation is going to be fantastic for all of you if you get it under control. It's going to be like a new you. Like I said, when you come back and look at this video next summer, around July or August of 2026, I want you to take a look at how you were in the spring of 2025, in the summer of 2025 now, or in August 2025 now, and take a look how much you've changed, and innovation and the transformation and the footing that you put forward to make yourself become the transformation you see in your mind's eye, in your third eye, what you're thinking in your crown chakra, what you're feeling in your heart, in your stomach, the gut feeling that you have. And when you're working on those good foods, and you're getting together how you see what you want, where you want to be, how you want to be, how you want to present yourself, and you're putting all those forward, it's going to be very successful for you. You're going to changes. I see education, I see changes in moving, I see new land, I see new prosperity. I see a lot of everybody doing a lot of legwork to get where they need to be because they're tired of waiting for it. Or it's not that they're waiting for it, it's just like, oh, we'll get there, we just have to work hard for it. Well, now you're tired of waiting around for the fucking move to happen. You've done all the right things, you've been paying the bills, you've been going through the motions, you've been going through the job, you've been courteous to everybody, you've been doing right by everybody. What goes around comes around. What you put out in the world comes back to you 3 times 3. All these great things, but now you want to see the changes, and you're going to start making them happen. I see it full force. But with humility, for thinking, knowledge, intuition, and inner wisdom, meditation, good health, good rest, and taking care of you and putting you in there with the mix of taking care of others. Take care of you first, because if you can't take care of you first and love you, it's hard for you to take care of others and love others. Other than that, I do see a lot of relationships going on, especially in the fall. People are going to be coming back to you, and you may see them in a different light. That doesn't mean you're going to be pairing off with anybody, although that's possible. But what I am seeing is with this manifestation card, with the High Priestess, getting put back in balance, being neutral, not, practicing one magic or higher, white magic or black magic. The wisdom is within all of everything within the world. That's why the world turns clockwise, and it covers everything. And the tarot card, it covers all four. If you look at the world card, you'll see all 4 representations of earth, air, fire, water, because to be a true, fully well-rounded individual, you need to embrace all of those things, including spirit, which includes self, mind, soul, heart, third eye, throat chakra, and all the other chakras that we need to work with. And I want to say this has been a great reading. I love this card for you, Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. Things are going to be going a lot smoother for you. Just keep up the good work. But I see all of you trying to get to that point and that place in life that you really want to grasp and get to, that you've been looking to do for a long, long time. You're kind of there. You're ready. You're ready to make the bold move to get the move to a new place, go to a new place, travel, get that education finished, get that new job, get that raise, get that new family, meet new people, embrace meeting new people, making new connections, making new relationships, going forward, getting more abundance, taking care of yourself, taking better care of yourself, working on your diet, working on yourself, and loving yourself more than ever before. And make with that going forward, the way you love yourself, people see that, they see it, and it shows and it shines, and it's in the way you carry yourself, because you're taking better care of you, and more people are going to be drawn to you. Magical, just like the high priestess. All one, all magic, wisdom of all, light, light and dark, within knowledge, within wisdom, within nature. So, with that said, blessed be, fire signs you rock, Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. I wish you nothing but the best for the next 4 weeks. I'll see you during the eclipses. I'll be doing a reading, and the new moon and the next full moon next month. Blessed be. Bye bye.